Hi guys, today is the 28th of March. It's Tuesday. Let's talk about the fundamental first before we go through the technical stuff. Okay, on last Friday, Trump has canceled his vote in Congress for for against the Obamacare. So the market is disappointed. So it makes the US dollar and the US stock market to drop dramatically. Okay, now let's move to the each product we are focusing on. So let's talk about the US dollar first. As I said just now, the US dollar has dropped because of the Trump's cancel his vote. So as you can see, there is a downward channel since March 16 because of the rate hike has released, and then the market thinks there's no more buying reason for the US dollar for for now until maybe late May, because the next rate hike will be likely on June. So it still has two or 3 months to go. So you see June is here. So now US dollar has no any reason to go up. So the market will sell it for maybe 1 or 2 months until May. Then it may create a reverse. Okay, so this is my opinion in the daily chart. So obviously there is a downward channel here. So now you have no reason to buy US dollar. So the only mission for you guys is to find a lower high and then to sell it again. So it's very likely that in the next lower high will be here. The price has fallen since the 16th of March, and then it reached the bottom edge of this channel, and then it pulls back to the middle line of the channel, and then it drops again, but it creates a shadow line here. So for now, the selling force has paused for maybe another 2 or 3 days. So the price will go up, and we test again, find another resistance, and then it will drop. This is the very likely to happen. Alright, let's talk about the oil. As you can see in the daily chart, oil has followed this very strong channel since last year, the August of last year. So since the beginning of this month, the oil suddenly dropped after the consolidation, this triangle, and then it dropped really quickly. If you don't do it, you don't sell it in the first 2 days, you can't even find a chance to get into the market. So it drops all the way down to the bottom of this channel. So now you have already lost the selling opportunity. The thing you can do is to find a buying opportunity in this bottom. It is very likely to create a bottom in this range. I have already put a box here. So in this range, what you can do is to find put a buy order in the bottom line of this channel. You see that there's many 3 shadow line here already occurred. So maybe it will create another one in the 4th. So let's put into the 4-hour chart. As you can see, the price has created a triangle here. So, and the price now has already break the triangle. So if you are confident enough, you can just directly buy here. But if you want to wait for a more discounted price, you can put a buy order here. Okay, that's my opinion about the oil. Let's talk about the gold. As people always understand that the US dollar index and the gold is always move in the opposite direction. So when the US dollar drop, the gold will increase, will rise, right? So now the gold has trying to create a higher high here, and I think it's very likely it will success. So the what we can do is to find a lower high, higher low, higher low, and then get into the market. You can connect all the lows, use a line, straight line to connect all the lows, and then you can find that the next support level may be in here, 1249 or 1250 if you will. Then you can try to buy it again, and then it's very likely the price will create another high, maybe all the way up to 1266, right? Because there is no reverse signal, so we will keep buying it, not selling it. Okay, let's move to New Zealand dollar and Australian dollar. In my opinions, there's no good opportunity for now in these two currency, because you can see in the New Zealand dollar chart, it created a V shape of reverse, and then now it reached the midline of this downwards channel that creates before. But in here, it's really hard to tell that which direction it will go in the future. It might go up or it might go down, so I don't have any clues. You see that even the MACD is just above zero axis, so there's no clue for me to judge that which direction it will go. So most likely, if the US dollar it decrease again in maybe the late this week or next week, so US dollar and New Zealand dollar and Australian dollar will go up. But I mean, the current movement for New Zealand dollar and Australian dollar is quite different with other like euro dollar, because euro is quite strong now, but you can see New Zealand dollar and Australian dollar is quite weak. So you see, as I connect all the highs in Australian dollar, you can find a very strong resistance. So if the price doesn't break up this resistance, you have no reason to buy, right? So I put a rank system here. I said it's C level. It means I don't know. It means I don't see any coming opportunities in the future week. So let's just ignore these two currency for this week. So let's talk about euro dollar. Obviously, it's quite strong. It's already break through 1.08 resistance level. So there's no reason for me to sell it. I will try to find a higher low in within this 10 days moving average. For example, in this level, I will try to buy if the price can retest here, 1.07990, right? Another reason for me to buy here is because of the channel. You see, it's the channel, but bottom line of the channel is also in this level. Okay, British pound. British pound it has reached the resistance level, but it hasn't break through yet. So you can use the same way to do it, like the euro dollar. You can wait for the price to pull back here, or maybe here, but it's too far away. So let's say that if the price pull back to here, and then you can try to put another buying orders in it. So but the British pound is not as strong as euro dollar because it hasn't break through yet. So that's my opinion. If you want to long, you may long the you may try to choose to long the euro dollar than the British pound. British pound will be your second choice, not as good as euro. Okay. Japanese yen. It has break down the last support level, and then the price will just drop all the way down. As if you expect the price will follow this channel, then your target level will be down to here, right? So it's 109.5. It still has another 100 pips to go. Now it's a very good opportunity has occurred just right now. So if you think the price it will go down again, you can sell it here. But as I will try to warn you, the selling force is quite strong, that it might fade away, anytime, because this channel is really, it's really steep. So it's not quite safe to me to sell it here, but it's up to you. You can sell it here, or maybe if you are quite risk adverse people, you can try to stay out of the market and keep watching it closely. Okay, the Canadian dollar is quite similar with the oil. It's now in a consolidation zone. So my suggestion will be sell it at the top of this zone, and when the price reach to the bottom of this range, you sell, you take profit, right? Because the US dollar is weak right now, and also the oil price might go up. So for the Canadian dollar, it's better to sell it. Okay, let's talk about the S&P index. So the S&P index in the daily chart is already create two lower high, right? One and two. I will say here is 2 and here is 3. So if you connect these 3 lines, you can find a channel, a downwards channel. The price has now find some support because of the 50 days moving average. So but the first 50 moving average will not support it forever. So once the price has reached, you can put a 4 here, right? Once the price reach 5, no matter in the middle line of the channel, or maybe if it's strong enough, it retest top line of the channel, you can sell it, right? It's a very good selling opportunity in 5. The third highs, lower highs in this channel. So let's just wait and see, right? Maybe after next month or next 2 or 3 weeks, you can see the price all the way down. So if you can catch this dropping opportunity, that's great. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in next episode. Bye.